Some people say the devil wears a suit. Some say he hides in shadows. But the real truth? He's everywhere, waiting for someone desperate enough to say yes. This is the story of Darius Ward, a failed writer who wrote his last bestseller with blood. Darius Ward was once a name spoken with admiration. His debut novel had topped the charts, praised for its disturbing originality, and that had been 10 years ago. Now, he was broke, drunk, and forgotten. His apartment was a mess: empty liquor bottles, rejection letters, and a typewriter that hadn't clicked in years. One night, Darius sat in the dark, staring at the blinking cursor on his laptop screen. No words came. Then, the cursor moved on its own. "Let me help you write your masterpiece," it typed. Darius chuckled.
Great. Now I'm hallucinating.
"Not hallucinating," it typed, "just listening." Suddenly, the screen went black. The lights flickered. The air grew cold. A voice whispered from behind him. Not from the hallway, not from outside, but from inside the walls.
"Say yes, Darius. Say yes, and I'll make you a legend again."
And Darius, drunk, desperate, said yes. The next morning, a new manuscript sat on his desk. He didn't remember writing it, but it was brilliant. His agent was stunned. Publishers called. The world remembered his name. But then came the price. Every time a chapter was finished, something around him died. First, it was a bird outside his window, its neck twisted backward. Then his neighbor's dog found, motionless with its eyes wide open. Then, his neighbor. Darius tried to stop. He threw out the typewriter, burned the manuscript, moved across town. But the writing followed him. He'd wake up to pages stuck to his walls, scrawled in ink that smelled like rusted metal and rot. Worse, he noticed that the victims weren't random anymore. They were people he knew. People who had rejected him. People who had criticized his work. The devil was using Darius's hatred as ink. One night, he confronted the voice.
"Stop it! I didn't ask for this!"
"You asked for greatness. You signed it. Did you think the pen wasn't dipped in blood?"
As his fame grew, his sanity unraveled. His eyes bled every time he looked at a blank page. He couldn't stop writing, even when his hands broke and healed and broke again. And when he tried to kill himself, the pen kept moving. They say Darius Ward lives in an asylum now, but his books still release, bestsellers, each darker than the last. And if you ever read one, look closely at the dedication page. Sometimes, under the glossy print, there's a second line, faint like it was scratched with a bone. Paid in full, D. Thank you for watching. Do you have any scary stories? Email to me. The address in the description. The next story might be yours.